Children, there are three words: bookkeeping, accounting, and accountancy. Although these three words are used synonymously, they are considered as same, but they are having their own distinctions. They are different to each other. To understand this, I'm going to define all these three words and I will show you how they are different to each other. First term is bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is concerned about the recording of transaction. It is a narrow term. It is a part of accounting. It is only concerned about the recording part. So we can say that bookkeeping includes identifying, measuring, recording, and classifying the business transactions and events. Apa- uh, in other way, if we see what is accounting, accounting is quite wider term. It includes bookkeeping. It is accounting starts where bookkeeping ends. Accounting is not only concerned about the recording of transaction, but it also concern about the summarizing the classified transaction and to prepare trial balance and financial statement. It also includes analyzing and interpreting the summarized result, and it communicate the accounting information to the user for decision making. So we can see that accounting is quite wider term. It not only includes bookkeeping, but it also concern about the summarizing, analyzing, interpreting, and communicating the result to the users of accounting. Now, third term is accountancy. Accountancy is quite wider term. Wider in the sense it covers bookkeeping as well as accounting. So if you go through the simple definition, accountancy, it refers to a systematic knowledge of accounting concerned with the principles and technique which are applied in accounting. So accountancy tells us how to prepare journal, how to record business transaction, how to classify them, what are the principles we should observe while recording the transaction, how to present them, present the accounting information in a significant manner that the users of accounting can use them for the future decision making. So, accountancy refers to the entire body of theory and practice of accounting. Now we can see the comparative study, or we can see the distinction between bookkeeping and accounting. As we have just now discussed, the first distinct point of distinction is the scope. Bookkeeping is concerned about the identifying, measuring, recording, and classifying the business transaction, whereas accounting is concerned not only the bookkeeping function but also about the summarizing, analyzing, and interpreting and communicating the result to the users. Second point of distinction is a stage. That is, bookkeeping is a primary stage, while accounting is a secondary stage. Accounting is starts while bookkeeping work has been ended. Third point of distinction is objective. Bookkeeping has an objective to maintain systematic record only, but accounting has an objective to ascertain the profit and loss of the firm as well as to provide information about the financial position. Apart from this, they also communicate the results after analysis and interpretation. Next point of distinction is nature of job. Bookkeeping is a routine or clerical in nature. They are same type of routine work, while accounting requires analytical and interpreting skill. Next point of distinction is who performs. Since bookkeeping is a clerical work, it can be performed by junior staff, while accounting is requires analytical in nature. It requires in-depth knowledge of accounting, so it should be performed by senior staff. Next point of distinction is knowledge level. As just we have discussed, bookkeeping require limited level of accounting knowledge, whereas the accounting requires higher level of knowledge. Analytical skill. Bookkeeping does not require any analytical skill, while accounting requires some analytical skills. Distinction between accounting and accountancy. Meaning. The point of distinction is meaning. Accounting is concerned with recording, classifying, summarizing the recorded data, analyzing them, and communicating to the users. Accountancy is all about the body of knowledge which tells me how to record, how to classify them, how to prepare financial statement, what are the laws, what are the principles an accountant should observe while preparing financial statement, and how to what kind of information should be communicated to the users of accounting. Scope. Accounting has a narrow scope. Accounting starts where bookkeeping ends. Accountancy is a wider scope. It includes the bookkeeping as well as accounting. The relations. Relation accounting, it depends on the bookkeeping, because accounting starts only when the bookkeeper ends its work. Accountancy depends on both bookkeeping as well as accounting. Function. The main function of accounting is to ascertain the net profit and the financial position of the business and to communicate them to the interested parties. While accountancy, it includes the decision making function also on the basis of information provided by the bookkeeping and accounting. We can see the comparative study. We can understand the distinction between the term bookkeeping, accounting, and accountancy by this flowchart. This flowchart shows that identifying, measuring, recording, and classifying of business transactions comes under bookkeeping, and summarizing, analyzing, and interpreting and communicating user for decision making also includes in accounting. So accounting and the entire body of theory and practice of accounting is known as accountancy. So accountancy is a wider term. Accounting, it includes accounting and bookkeeping, and the same time accounting bookkeeping is a narrow term. It it has a limited scope. It only concern about the recording. Thank you, class.